For now, let's jump into the deep dive for this episode, where this time I want to focus on the progress that I made for my side projects. For the month of January, I went hard on these side projects. I know I stated that one goal on the scoreboard shouldn't really affect the others, and I tried to keep it that way, but I got really engrossed in finishing these side projects. This time, the side project I wanted to discuss was the resume analyzer tool I was prototyping on the later half of 2025. In 2026, I made it one of my primary work goals to complete its front end as well as build its monetization structure. In the last 2 weeks of January, I built its front end, revamped its user dashboard, added the Stripe API, and refined my AI models. And I'll walk you through all the changes right now. So, as a recap, this was my previous site. This was focused solely on functionality and not user appeal. As you can see on this old site, I would have to click on my user icon to edit my job profile. That's not very intuitive for the user. The user wouldn't be able to figure that out unless they're a tinkerer, early adopter, where they want to know all the ins and outs of a system. First, I made the homepage to attract the users and show them what the website is and what it does. Then I made an all-in-one dashboard with a sidebar navigation so the user wouldn't have to figure out what each button does and where each function is. Next, I added my Stripe account and added Stripe products to the site using the Stripe API. The final touches was to add a privacy policy, terms of service, as well as help sections for anyone asking questions about the service. Honestly, massive improvements that the old me would not have taken the time to do, because my past would have prioritized the functionality and then cut the project short as long as that was taken care of. For anyone wanting to check out the site, I would love user feedback on all the positive and negatives on the site, as well as future updates that I can push for improvement.